caller, since you're on the phone, I'm going to ask if you could hold for a brief second while I go over, thank my guests for joining in. My name is Sharon, and I'm I guess, the host of the Sharan Nixon Show. And tonight we have a very, very special guest to me, Marquis Clanton, and he's going to be here to talk about voguing. He's going to talk about...
All that noise in the background. Go ahead. Can you turn my mic off?
Thank you. Sorry, we were still a continuation from the show previously.
Don't blame it on my show.
But Marquis is here, and he's going to talk about voguing. We were briefly, before the show started, he was enlightening me on what it's about, what's voguing about, and then we talked about balls, and we talked about the different houses, because he's a chapter father. So he's going to get into all of that. But before we do that, I want to thank you again for joining in. Let me give you our call-in numbers. It's 855-835-5857, extension 1. Or you can text us at 443-462-9403. I'm also on Facebook under the Sharan Nixon Show, and you can send us a message there as well. So I'm just going to go over the under and the Baltimore Fashion Week schedule. The Baltimore Fashion Week schedule, so we can get that out the way, and then I'll talk about it again before the show ends. So March 22nd at 9 o'clock a.m. at the Forest Park Senior Center will be the kids' model call for models that are between the ages of 7 and 12. Between the ages of 7 and 12. On March 29th are the Baltimore Fashion Week interviews. That's also going to be at the Forest Park Senior Center. The address for that is 4801 Liberty Heights Avenue. Parents, I encourage you to, if you're bringing your children, thank you, if you're bringing your children to the casting, please make sure that they're in between the ages of 7 and 12. We're not dealing with anyone younger than that, unfortunately, not this year. Well, yeah, not this year. For maybe next year we'll do it. We'll have a space or slot for the younger models. But right now we're only looking for kid models that are between the ages of 7 and 12. On the 29th of March at 1 o'clock a.m., I'm sorry, not a.m. because I'll be asleep, at 1 o'clock p.m. are the Baltimore Fashion Week open interviews. And we're asking that if you want to come or receive a time to be interviewed, that you complete the volunteer form online, which is on the website of www.baltimore-fashionweek.com, and those will receive your information and send you an interview time. All interviews will be conducted in all black. On April 19th is the second annual Under Fashion event, the Petite Takeover, which will be held at Jazzy Studios in Owens Mills Mall. Tickets are $15. You can get them online. All tickets purchased online will receive a complimentary swag bag, which will include items from all of our previous sponsors from last year and probably a few years before. We also have some gift cards that we're going to give away as door prizes as well. On April 26th at 12 o'clock noon, I will be facilitating our first workshop under the Fashion Umbrella Foundation curriculum course called Branding Your Business. The registration fee for that is $10. I will be teaching businesses how to brand themselves and promote themselves on a minimal budget. And last but not least, we have on May 3rd, which is the open Baltimore Fashion Week model call. And that's going to be at 11 o'clock a.m., also at the Forest Park Senior Center at 4801 Liberty Heights Avenue. And so, yeah, I know we got a lot going on, but enough about me. Let's introduce my guest, Marquis. He's so fabulous. Okay, so let me tell you a little bit about Marquis that's not in his bio. Last year, he participated in Baltimore Fashion Week, and Friday, when Jay-Z and Justin Timberlake were here, he sent me did you send me a text or you called me? Okay, he called me, and, they all call me Miss Sharon, which I absolutely hate. But he called me, he said, Miss Sharon, I can't do the show tonight. I said, oh, okay. You know me, I'm just okay. He said, no, I'll be dancing for, was it Jay-Z?
Show, like a background dancer.
Yeah, he was a background dancer for Jay-Z and Justin Timberlake. Like, really, am I supposed to be upset for that because he couldn't do the show, but he's dancing for Jay-Z and Justin Timberlake. And so when he came the next day, I gave him a big hug. I'm like, oh my God, did you tell Jay-Z I said hi? And what did you say?
I think I was so nervous. I was probably so nervous.
I think he told me yes. I think he lied. But it's okay. So, Marquis, thank you for being here on the Sharan Nixon Show. I'm so glad you said yes.
Thanks
I
for
follow
having me.
you. You're welcome. I follow you all the time on Facebook. I love what you do. I just realized, I'm going to keep it real, that this is in your Sin City Ball
Yes.
is in Las Vegas. I thought it was here.
No, it's in Las
Yeah, I
Vegas.
read that. Yeah, reading is fundamental.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's,
So
Vegas.
tell us a little bit about it.
Well, actually, the Sin City Ball is it's actually Vegas Pride, and they have a lot of events that goes on the weekend in Pride, and they have a ball in the weekend. And this year, I will be one of the performers and also as a guest judge.
Oh, cool.
At the,
So you'll be
Sin City.
voguing at Sin City.
Yes.
Oh, wow. Is somebody going to videotape it?
Yes. It's
Okay,
on-
I love to put it on the site. So you get to tape to me and we'll promote you more.
Okay. Yes.
I don't know more I can do since you work in Italy and France and Paris and going to Greece this summer. So are you excited about that?
Yes, I am. I'm going to Greece. I'm going to Bulgaria and Monaco.
Oh my goodness! And you've been to Russia. How was that?
I've been to Russia twice. Russia was actually nice. It was my first time going. It was so cool. I went for like New Year's,
Oh, okay.
like New Year's kind of Christmas time, and then my second time I went for Vogue Summer Camp.
Oh,
So yeah,
that's
I
interesting.
went twice last year.
And didn't you go to
Yeah, for this
Japan
New Year's,
or-
I went to Korea.
Korea? Okay.
Korea for this
Yeah, I saw those
New Year's.
pictures.
Yes.
They were really nice. So were you excited about that?
I was excited for Korea, but I was really nervous for Korea because for Korea we was over there. We had to vote and we had to do choreography.
Oh, okay. So you have to create a dance.
No, we had to learn. We had to learn.
Oh, you had to learn it.
Yeah, we had to go there and learn. And because I was having a ball here, I couldn't go the day that I was supposed to go. So I had less days to rehearse.
Oh,
And
okay.
then I had to stay in the gym and tone up my body and stuff because we had to dance with like just shorts on and boots with no shirts and stuff.
Ooh,
So
yay.
I was kind of nervous because I never really danced like half naked. I felt like a Chippendale dancer.
So do you have a YouTube page that people can, subscribe to or
Yes.
follow you?
My YouTube page is Marquis Clanton 31, and I'm actually working on posting more videos and stuff as I go overseas and teach classes, and as I do some of my Vogue classes here on Sundays at the UB Blake Center. So I'm just trying to build my YouTube page up.
Now, the class that you do at UB Blake is usually, I've seen some pictures, and it's usually a younger crowd.
No, it's actually to all ages.
Oh, it's to all ages, okay.
Yeah, it's to all ages, and it's like I do Sundays from.
So
3
people
to-
my age can come.
Anybody can come. Yes. I basically start like calm and then build it up. So we kind of start off like stretching and working out, kind of like a gym feel, and then I teach the basic of voguing, and then towards the end of the class, that's when it starts to like build up.
Now, for your classes that you have at UB Blake, is there a registration fee, or how can people register if they want to take a class with you?
Okay, well the classes will start back up in the spring.
Okay.
And then it's like on a Sunday. So the classes be Sundays from 3 to 5.
Okay.
And they be $10 per person. So
Oh, okay.
whenever you choose to take a class, you just pay your $10 and just come to the class.
Oh, that's awesome. So now I want to talk about balls. I went to one in 2010, and when we were talking before the show, you told me that I probably went on Pride Week. I didn't
Yes.
know. But I went to the location, which you told me was the YMCA.
No, I think it was actually the YMCA or either the hotel that's on the next corner.
Right, it was the hotel.
The hotel.
It was definitely the hotel, right.
Yeah.
And it was the first time I went, but it was interesting and it was unique to see all the dancers. And then you have the, I call them the, what did I call him? The hype man.
The commentator.
The commentator,
The
right.
commentator,
Get it,
the
girl, get it, girl.
yeah.
That's really cool. So
Yeah.
tell us, for those who haven't been or aren't familiar with it, balls, can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, the ballroom scene is kind of like scene where people go and be yourself and you be free, and where society tell you can't be yourself. That's a place that accepts all kinds.
Okay.
So when doors shut you and stuff, and it's just a place where people with different talents, like you have makeup artists, you have dancers, you have models, you have stylists. You have a lot of people that with great talent, but they all come from the LGBT community. So that's basically how balls is, and it's kind of like competition. Like you might have basketball teams,
okay,
and stuff like that. With different sports, you have different houses.
Okay.
And you have mothers and you have fathers.
So talk about that, because you enlightened me about that before the show, which I did not know. Not all of it, but I knew some of it. But go ahead.
So when I first came, it's so funny because when I've been in a marching band for like almost 20-something years, in no audition marching band.
Oh, okay.
So that's how kind of I heard about the ballroom from some of my band members. So I actually went to a ball one day, and when I seen it, I was just so shocked because I never knew this world even exists. Like these type of people and this type of atmosphere even happen. So, but me loving to dance, once I seen Voguing, I just was like amazed.
And is that where you started?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I actually started walking runway. I always like wanted to model.
And you're very good. Now, let me tell you, Marquis can rip a runway. Very, very good. Very poised, very positive, very good model. But I'm sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, but see, that's when I started from walking runway because that's what I was used to from doing school fashion shows and different little shows and stuff here in Baltimore. So I started off walking runway. And then when I seen Voguing, I was into voguing, and it was just a dance. So I actually kept watching and watching, and then I actually learned how to vogue, and then I started competing and stuff like that. And then I was winning multiple trophies. I was winning other years in different states. That's kind of like the finest for the whole year. I was winning Baltimore finals. I was winning cash after cash after cash.
So cash, and you have a lot of money.
It was to the point that I even lost. Like sometimes I won $1,000 one night, 500, and then in Virginia. And
but how do you lose money if you? Wait a minute, you won it and then you lost it?
No, kind of won. Like I've been winning so much from all my years of walking. I lost count of actually.
Oh well, that's a good thing.
Of how much I won and stuff like that.
That's a good thing.
And then,
so we need sponsors for Baltimore. I'm just saying. Okay, all right.
And then I was the first Vogue to ever win 10,000.
Wow.
And that was in Virginia. And then around that time, was right before that ball, I had that big Legendary.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And that was a surprise because it's just something like, I guess when you put the time and you put the work and you put the consistency and stuff into the scene, they acknowledge you for certain awards and stuff.
So is there a separate committee that actually is composed to give the title of Legendary?
Yes, it's actually like the icons of the scene. The icons of the scene. So that's like the head leaders of all the houses.
Okay.
They've been in the scene for at least about 20 years and stuff. So they have like meetings and coalitions, like kind of like a coalition. And they come up with who put this much work in, who should win this, who should win that, and stuff like that when they have the award seasons.
Okay.
It's kind of like gay Hollywood.
Oh,
like you might have your Oscars, your Grammys, your BT Awards.
But that's an interesting concept.
But you would have like your New York City Awards Ball, you would have your Philly Awards Ball, Atlanta Awards Ball, your Baltimore Awards Ball, your People's Choice Awards, stuff like that.
Oh, that's cool.
Win your awards and stuff. So
let me open up the phone lines for those people. For people who want to call in and ask Marquis a question, 855-835-5857, extension 1, or you can text us at 443-642-9403. But if you call in, make sure you hit extension 1. And there was a caller when the show started, so if you could call back, we apologize for that. If you can call back, then we can let you speak to Marquis and ask any question that you have of him. So tell us a little bit about house, like what, because I try to educate myself on, I guess, certain areas in life that I'm not that familiar with hands-on, and so I watched the video. I can't remember the name of it, but it was about house, and they said the mother of the house.
Yeah, kind of like the mother and the father.
Right.
Kind of the house come from actually like your birth family. Like you have your mother and you have your father, and then when they have you, you become their child.
Oh, okay.
So it's kind of like a house is a mother and a father, and then when they see certain individuals that fit the house
Mm-hmm.
or fit the look of the house, then they try to scout you.
Oh, okay. Because that's what they did in the movie.
They kind of scout you. Like if you kind of scouting talent.
Okay.
If you see somebody and they might look like they a nice height and it could be a model.
Okay.
They might try to say, "Come to my house for runway."
Oh,
and then when
okay.
you join the house, you become their child.
Okay.
And then they
Okay.
be your mother, so you will have like their last name.
Oh, okay. Okay. And so the house that you represent is Revlon.
Yeah, it's Revlon.
Okay. And so how long have you been chapter father of the house?
I've been the chapter father for about like this going on my 3rd year now.
Oh, okay. Is this something that you do all the time, or is it a possibility that someone could come in and take, not, I don't mean to seem...
Take your title.
I mean,
Not
it's
take
kind
it-
of
I mean,
yeah.
you know.
I feel what you're saying, but that can happen
Okay,
because
help me out,
when
yeah.
I first kind of like was asked to be a parent,
A parent, okay.
yeah, I was like no, because I didn't feel like I was ready for it. I was enjoying walking,
Okay.
and I was enjoying putting myself out there. I didn't feel like I was at that point to be able to bring other people along.
Oh,
Because
okay.
when you become a parent, it starts not to really be about you anymore.
Oh, it becomes
About the kids
okay,
and
the
making
children,
sure
okay.
that they okay, making sure that they going to school, making sure that as well as them walking balls, they still have something going on in life. They working, they have education and certain stuff like that. So it kind of, it has its ups and its downs as being a parent, but you tend to deal with a lot of other people problems.
Oh, okay. And some of the problems could be, I'm just asking, could they be where they have low self-esteem?
It can be
or-
low self-esteem.
So it's just general problems.
It can be
Okay.
bully. It can be not feeling like they fitting in,
Mm-hmm.
or not getting enough attention at home, or it can feel like they just want to be around you because they want to be family.
Okay.
They can be inspired by you. You know what I'm saying? It's different things. Every individual person have a different story that comes with them.
And so out of the house and with Sin City, outside of Sin City Ball, where do you think you'll head next?
Well, actually, after Sin City, there's actually a whole list of balls coming up now.
So tell us about the one the University of Maryland asks you to host.
Okay, well, that's the they have an annual ball every year, and for Baltimore Pride, and it's the Baltimore City University of Maryland Star Trek, and that's kind of like the youth zone. That's like trying to bring in numbers to help people get tested, to help them to learn about STDs, and to learn about housing, to protect themselves,
Okay.
and to always know your status.
Now, this is University of Maryland Hospital, right?
Yeah, it's,
Okay.
It's University of Maryland Hospital, but it's a Star Trek organization.
Oh, okay, within the hospital.
Within the hospital.
Okay.
So they have like a ball, and they fund it. You know what I'm saying, for different. They have like a certain budget, and you be able to host it, come up with categories, come up with your grand prizes, pick your commentators, pick your judges. You know what I'm saying. If you want celebrity guests to come, with all of that, and to put on basically an event in a ball.
And so you do all of that.
Yes.
Okay, so now you know how I feel.
Yeah. It's actually hard work.
Yeah.
It's so hard work. And sometimes just you cannot please everybody. Somebody always feel like you left them out,
Oh.
or you didn't ask about them, or you should have did it this way, or you should have did it that way, or you didn't take my input. It's just, you know.
So with you being the host for this particular initiative of the organization, do you have a group of people or a team of people that assist you in the process, or you do it all yourself?
Kind of do it all myself,
Oh my
and
God.
I kind of use like the resources that I had within ballroom. So, I've been so deep into ballroom, I kind of know who's the right DJs to DJ a ball, who's the right commentators to host a ball, who's the right houses and judges to pick for a ball.
Oh, okay.
What's the right categories to have to bring the people out for a ball.
Oh,
So that's
okay.
kind of what make them ask me to host a ball, because I'm really into the ballroom scene.
Now, in your bio, you listed that you've been featured, and I could have had it wrong, at the MacVal Museum in Paris. Tell us a
Yes,
little bit about
well,
that.
My friend Fred from Paris, he came over to the U.S. and he was doing like kind of workshops and stuff at the Louis Blake Center, and he was kind of doing like The Wire and kind of called the Baltimore Lean. But that's how you see the junkies in front of Lexington Market
Okay.
leaning. But over,
Okay.
but over in
They
Paris,
do.
But over in Paris, they was inspired by that.
By the
By
way
the lane.
that.
They call it the Baltimore lane.
Oh my God. Okay.
And we actually did a performance called the Baltimore Lane.
And it was in a Vogue format.
And everybody just was standing there leaning with roses in their hand.
And that's it.
But we was real dressed up, glammed up.
Oh,
we was
okay.
leaning like we was down Lexington Market.
Oh my goodness. That's interesting.
And then he came and took pictures and stuff of us, like voguing and capturing us, like the forms, because kind of stuff when you voguing and you see it's kind of totally different. The poses be totally different from a model
Okay.
doing a photo shoot. So he was kind of like intrigued by the poses of dipping and arching your back and certain stuff, and he wanted to capture that. And the museum liked some of our pictures, and they picked our pictures up and put it in the museum.
So I have a question. You have a marketing campaign out for upcoming or a previous model call?
Yes.
The gold figure, because Monty and I were talking about this. The gold figure, was that a mannequin or was it a real person?
That was actually a real person.
Oh, you won. You're welcome.
And the funny part about it is,
I was like, that's a mannequin.
but the funny part about it is, one of my friends he lived in New York, but now he live in Europe. And he was just posting pictures of like, just random pictures of models and different stuff in like magazine ads. And I happened to see it on my news feed on Facebook. And I was like, this picture is super dope. Shared to my phone. Full text.
Oh my God.
And then that's when I made the flyer and I actually put the words on the picture.
Oh yeah, the image was really nice because I said, Monty, no, that's a mannequin. That's not real. No one poses like that. That's not real. And he said, it is a human being. I was like, it's not a human being.
And then they had like 3 of her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a really nice marketing.
Yeah, because the model call that we had, the model call was actually yesterday.
Oh,
It
okay.
was a nice model call. Like, because I do like a lot of choreography fashion shows and like urban fashion shows.
Yeah, I went to your show you had at the Carmelo Anthony. It was nice.
That was like one of my first fashion shows.
Oh, it was?
For kids.
It was really nice.
Yeah, that was
and
my
you
first
started on
fashion.
time. I like that.
And that was my first fashion show for kids. With kids, it takes a lot of patience.
Yes, I
A
know.
lot of patience.
I know. My team is like, I can't believe you're having children on fashion week. They're like, we need something for them. So
it took me. It's something that I really wanted to do because a lot of people say, "Well, you always do stuff for the older ones. You never do stuff for the kids."
But the models in your show were older though.
They was all 15. They was all 15 and under.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, but they look on the runway. They look like they were responsible enough to follow directions. No, not as much. Okay.
Kind of like the 14 and 15-year-old one, and maybe like a couple of the little ones because they did other shows and certain stuff like that.
Oh,
And they
okay.
did shows before, so they was kind of. But the little baby ones, we had to let them know when to go out. And stuff
Yeah, they were
like
kind of
that.
cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were. Well, not kind of. They were cute.
So,
They were really cute.
So the model call that we had yesterday was basically it was me, myself, my friend Troy White, my friend Devin Brown, and my friend Devin Portier.
Why does Devin Brown is a designer, right?
Yeah. And
I need to talk to him about
Yeah,
Fashion
and
Week.
Stink. So they all we all did different shows.
Tell him I'm not accepting no this year.
Okay. Yes, because you know the people do play bougie,
Well, yeah, okay.
and we have to bring them all the way back down.
So you'll help me get Devin in the show?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Devin will be in Fashion Week. I just said it. Yay.
And Devin, we're not taking no for an answer.
No, we're not. I've only been trying to do this since 2010, so let's make it happen.
And that's not because I've been trying to get a lot of my other friends like Tyler Wells, This Guy.
This guy too. He had a
Yeah.
show. Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
I need to have an off live whatever conversation with you and all your little designer friends.
Also, Brenda L. Jones. She do Michael Davis and stuff. The guy Oliver, Paco. There's a lot of guys. I mean, there's a lot of people talented here, but we all need to put them egos down and everybody be able to work together. So that's what made me
I'm
want.
glad you said it.
And that's what made me want to do the Fantastic Four model call because I'm like, each of us has something that somebody don't have. We all got different fan bases. You know people that I don't know. I know people that you don't know. And we put all our talent together, we can make something happen.
Right.
And it can be bigger than we even imagine.
Right. So, should we tell them about our surprise, or we should let them wait for
Yeah, let
Fashion
them
Week?
wait.
We're gonna let
Let
you
them wait
wait.
for Fashion
So, Marquis and I are working on a surprise that we're not telling you, but you will see it on Friday night during Baltimore Fashion Week, which will be August the 15th, 2014 at the Lloyd Baltimore Hotel. You don't want to miss Friday night. If you don't come any other night, you don't want to miss Friday night. It's going to be hot.
It's going to be.
Okay, I don't know what that means, but I'm assuming it's good.
It's going to be good. It's going to bring out the cat.
Oh, meow!
There's going to be a lot of cat walking and hands and cats and dips and stuff.
I'm so excited. So if you want to call Marquis, was that is that a sound bite that I don't know about yet? A cat?
I didn't even hit a button.
You didn't hit a button? Okay, that was Monty. Okay. So the calling number is 855-835-5857. Extension 1 as Monty reappears from making the cat sound. And then I heard you. And then the text, send us a text is 443-642-9403. And we're still here. We're not going anywhere. I just had stuff. We have 3 minutes into the break. So let's talk about your East Side roots. What part of East Side did you grow up?
By John Hopkins. So
Okay.
Born and raised from the East Side.
Okay.
I'm actually a project baby.
Okay, what's wrong with that?
I mean, Buzzing won't understand the project. So you gotta throw that in there. I'm a project baby. Started from the bottom, and I'm here.
We need a good sound bite for that. Started from the bottom, now I'm here. I like that. That was cool. I don't know if Drake would appreciate that, but shout out to Drake. Yeah.
Okay.
So does your family still live on the East Side?
Yes, all my family is born. It's so funny. All my family is in the walking distance.
Oh, they are.
I'm
Okay.
10 steps from my mother's house, 2 steps from my aunt's house, 20 steps from my other aunt.
Wow.
About 4 more steps to my uncle's.
Wow. So if
we-
a fight break out.
Yeah, everybody close to close.
Who now, baby?
So I always grew up at like Broadway Homes, Chapel Hill Project,
Oh, okay.
and then now I live at Broadway Overlook.
Oh, okay.
That's right there where Church Home Hospital used to be. The new developments. That's what.
Nice.
And I always grew up at the youth centers, going to the recreation centers and stuff.
Is that why you have a strong interest in youth?
Yes, I learned at the rec centers. I kind of learned modern dance. I learned African dancing. I learned hip hop dancing. That's kind of learning how to do runway and stuff like that from going to youth centers and stuff. Leaving school, go home, go to the youth centers.
Now, when you were growing up, did you find it hard to be accepted as a dancer, being so young?
Yes.
Okay.
And see, when I was growing up, I didn't know if I wanted to model or if I wanted to dance. But I just knew I was talented. So whatever door that opened, I was just going through it. If I went to a casting to try to be a model and they say no, I would see if I can get through the window. If I went to a casting for dancing and they say yes, I would just go through the door.
Wow.
But if
That's
they
awesome.
say no, I always humble myself. And I guess that's what keep me driven. That's keep me.
I was going to say, by the way, he did answer my question about the money.
Oh, my God.
What?
He wanted to ask, he wanted me to ask him how much he made. I'm like, I'm not asking him
He
that.
already answered it.
I know he did earlier.
Coins. I ain't had to
As in
answer
what?
Huh?
As in making my coins. As in what?
When voguing, I wanted to know how do you make money in it?
Oh yeah, like when
you
you.
said
Oh no, when I made the money, that was actually walking the category of the ball. That was competing.
Okay.
Yeah, the 10,000 was I was competing for a category.
I mean, still, money is money.
Yeah, but
Is money.
that wasn't guaranteed money. That was just I went out
Because you
there.
won.
Yeah, I went out there and I competed against the best of the best.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and it was really hard because it was all the way in Virginia.
So how many people are in one category? For the category that you participated in, how many people were you up against?
Well, I was actually up against like eight people, and they kind of did it like a pageant.
Oh, okay.
We had like 4 rounds. We had your first round was your presentation. That was how you entered the building.
Oh, okay.
Your second round was your best element. Your third round was your one and only battle, and your fourth round was your production.
What do you mean by your best element?
Kind of
Like your eyes or something?
No, voguing is
No?
the element. Voguing
Pay
is kind of
attention.
like hand performance, duck walks.
Oh, when
catwalk,
you
yeah.
Oh, like the one you put on your page. Can you
Yeah.
teach me how to do that during the
Yeah,
break?
yeah.
Okay, I don't know. You
So-
might have to help me get up.
Well, maybe I
the
teach
duck
you the
walk,
basic.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
So it's kind of like the duck walk, the hands, the spin, the dip on the floor.
Okay.
And usually each voguer have a strongest element.
Well, who was the guy on your page? Because he was hot.
It's a lot of people that vote. So.
It was like, I think 2 weeks ago, and when he was voguing, something hit his wrist, and it's like a spark of lightning.
Oh, I was bad on him?
Yeah, no. He was I think he was in his kitchen, but he's from New York. Light-skinned guy, curly hair, like blonde hair.
Oh, that's somebody I just brought to the house.
It is?
His name
Okay.
Atwood. He used
Oh,
to
okay.
be Extravaganza.
Okay.
And he used to be in the House of Ninja.
Okay.
And, so, and I brought him to the House of Revlon. He's from New York, though.
Oh, okay.
And he kind of walked the new way, so that's kind of a whole lot of, like, stretching and popping.
Yeah, he did a lot of stretching.
Yeah, but
I don't know if I can do all that.
I can't do some of that stuff.
Yeah, don't teach me that during the break. Okay, so we have to
I
go.
can't teach you that.
I know, but we have to take you teach me during the break. You going to help me up?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So we're here with Marquis Clanton. We got to pay some bills, and we'll be right back.
Big Tigger. Oh, man. Shout out to Nancy, Loon's ex-publicist. Nancy called called the office earlier today before the show. And she was speaking to my right hand, Nicole Spence. She was like, Nicole, say it ain't so. About, the sex tape with Loon and Puffy. I'm like, what kind of publicist is just calling to do damage control 4 days after the fact? Didn't I talk about that? Wait, today's only Wednesday. Okay, didn't I talk about that on Monday?
Yeah.
I would have fired her. Fortunately, she hasn't been working for Loon for 2 weeks, so that's why she hasn't been in the loop. A publicist, that's supposed to be the person to call and put the fire out. Fortunately, I put the fire out myself. The Associated Press leaked a story that I have a sex tape. I had told you the guys this the other day. And the sex tape is of Puffy and Loon. Don't ask me who would be the bottom and who would be the top, but based on Puffy's power, if there was a sex tape, he'd probably be the bottom. You know how people in power secretly want to be submissive? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy? Says Loon. And Puff Daddy says, you is. Ooh! Was that a pig squealing?
There you go.
Squealing like a stuck pig. Look, I don't have that video. I don't know what you all are talking about. But Nancy, no, there is no. And shout out to Loon, shout out to Loon's mom, shout out to Puffy. Puffy, this time you're off the hook. Oh. Hey, Loon, I love you, baby.
It's time for a flashback.
Vote.gov. I want it. I don't want to go to the polling places because I don't like touching that machine after other people. We talked about this.
Yes, we did.
I'm a germaphobe.
How can you push that? How can you do that?
There's so many vaccines out here, but you don't have a vaccine for germs.
Oh, God. Get back. Come back. To the shutdown.
Oh, my gosh. I don't want to go out there and touch the machines, though, for real. Seriously. Vote.gov. Come on. Let's get this out. Vote.gov.
It seems so simple.
You can have it. I don't care. You can take my idea. It's just not for me. It's for the people.
Yeah.
It's for us. Now, see, look, I'm talking on behalf of the people because I think the people should be involved. Anybody can get their hands on a computer. I will let you hold my computer for a second, and then I'm going to snatch it back because you're germy hands. But that's not the point that I'm trying to make. If I had to, say, for instance, there was an app, Vote.gov app, I would let people use it. Why not? If you're already registered and all you need to do is put in your voter registration ID number and your secret password or whatever the case may be, I would go around and let my hold my tablet out and say, go ahead and do it and vote. Get your vote on, please.
And then you'll have a whole container of disinfectant right beside
Exactly.
you for when everybody's finished.
When you're done. Matter of fact, it's not before. It's before and after. You'll have a wet wipe before. Wipe your fingers. Yeah, because I don't like your fingerprints on my stuff.
Oh, gosh.
Vote. And with the Lysol.
That would be so unnecessary. You just need to let everybody that's going to use it for that day use it. And then wipe.
But who going to hold it? Then I can't hold it.
Well, just make that for the people.
Because as soon as somebody go, I'm out, I can't stay. As soon as they go, I gotta go.
Well, I suggest you just.
And I got my flu shot, so I'm not scared of the flu. I'm scared of the typhoid fever. I'm scared.
I suggest you just make that for the people. You don't even use it anymore. It's not even yours. It's for the people that we're talking about. And it's going to be
Then
used.
we'll rent computers from Rent a Center and let them deal with it. Okay?
That's even better.
I can't.
But that seemed like a great idea.
Yeah,
I wish
vote.gov.
that really can be enforced.
All New Talk Latelys every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday at 7 p.m. right here on BigExposedRadio.com.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Thanks. Take care. Bye-bye. My supervisor and I have been flirting for a few weeks now, but nothing serious. He's married and outrageously sexy. Always buying me lunch on the down low and offering to do things for me. Well, on Friday, I was in my office because everyone had left, and he was in a meeting and in and out of his office. Well, he finally returned to his office, and he noticed that I was there. So he came to my office, and one thing led to another, and we got busy, and he gave me a professional. And I loved it. Hold on to that drum roll, because there's more. Easy. Well, we've been going at it now on a regular, meeting in hotels and on the weekends and staying after work and getting it together. Wendy, no one knew this until the housekeeping lady caught us. Keep that drum roll going.
Maria.
Exactly, that would be our Maria here. And she has said nothing, but I would die if people found out. His wife works with us. Keep the drum roll going. There's more. And she has no clue what's going on. The bad thing is that I'm bisexual and I've been sleeping with his wife too.
Boom.
There you go.
Wow. Beautiful. I love the world we live in. It's a nice world.
I'm in love with my supervisor and I need some advice. What do we do about the situation? Should I tell? Signed, Hot and Bothered. Hot and Bothered, you need to take your trifling trampy behind back into your office. Develop a social life of your own that has nothing to do with married people or married people. I was trying to think of how to describe both of them, but they're married. Both of them are married. That has nothing to do with being with married people, because ain't no good going to come to you until you get yourself your own damn man or woman. Nothing wrong with being bisexual and all that other kind of stuff, and I understand adventurous and living on the edge. How dare you? I'm in love. How dare you? What do you want me to tell you? Stick it out, girl. In no time at all, he'll leave her, she'll leave that job, and he'll marry you. Oh, please. 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 You were unrealistic in thinking anything could come of this except for you losing your job and possibly your shirt in the process, because your reputation. That's all we got. Our privates and our reputation.
How you doing?
Well, let me just review what she's asking me. I'm in love with my supervisor. Okay, they had sex for the first time on Friday. But they've been doing the do on one Friday, excuse me. Well, they've been doing the do. You're not, fall out of love now. Leave both of them alone now before Maria starts talking.
I'm hot. We were voguing during the break, and Marquis showed us the 5 elements, and he really worked it out. And then, you know, my crazy behind, I thought I would. What did I do, Marquis?
You did a catwalk.
I did a catwalk. So I'm quite sure, I haven't seen the video yet, but I'm quite sure I look really crazy.
No, she doesn't look crazy.
Whatever, Marquis, you just saying that.
You did the catwalk.
So I could do a ball then?
No, not the ball yet.
Not the ball yet, no.
No, not yet. We can get you ready for one, though. We can put in the work.
That would be so cool. Oh, that would be so cool. Sharon Baltimore Fashion Week at the ball vote cat. And what is it called? Catwalk? Catwalk? Okay.
But if you was to come to the ball, you would kind of fall in the fashion categories.
I
You would kind of come in as Sharon Best Dress. I'm not walking off of them just here. Totally done. Just here to watch. Watch the kids give me life. While I sit here in my fashions.
So it'd be like Miranda Priestley, Anna Wintour. Oh my God.
I'm just watching here.
Oh my God, that's so cool. I want to go. Okay, all right. So Marquis was telling us during the break when he travels abroad to teach his dance style Vogue, or the dance style Vogue, the type of amenities he receives from these various organizations. Could you share it with the listeners?
Yes, actually, when they book you to come to stuff like that, they kind of make sure you are in good hands. They make sure that your flight is well good. They make sure you eating well good. They make sure that they take care of you basically. They take care of everything. They take care of your flights. They take care of your room and board. They actually pay you for your time while you're there. They make sure that you enjoy the scenery while you're there.
So you have a tour guide?
Kind of, yeah.
And now, do you get a tour guide each time you go? Say you go to Korea, and this is your 5th time there. Will you get a tour guide each time, or you just get one the first couple of times?
Yeah, most time it'd be your agent when you go out there.
Oh, okay.
But I don't only speak English and stuff.
Okay.
The language and stuff. So they always have somebody with you at all times so you can understand what's going on.
So you get a translator?
Yeah, translator stuff.
I mean, and when you went to Russia, when you ever go, do you sometimes have more than one? Or
Yeah.
you have more than one?
Yeah, when I went to, because it's kind of like a whole nother, it's like a whole different world and communities out there. So when you meet one, it's kind of like you meet a couple of them.
Oh, okay.
End up they being your friends and stuff like that. So.
He said they end up being your
They're
friends.
your international friends.
So how long have you had your passport? Since you were 2?
No. And it's so funny because when made me get a passport, we all
We got a caller? Okay.
each year, me and my family, we go on like a family trip, and we went to the Bahamas like 3 years ago.
Okay.
And that's what made me have to get a passport.
Oh, cool.
And then my friend Deshaun, he from New York, so he had like a host and stuff. And then one day he had posted about looking for Vogas and stuff, and he was like, "You needed a passport." So I was like, "Dang, passport came in good handy." And ever since then, my passport been getting stamped.
Wow. How many stamps have you had? We have a call. I'm sorry. We have a caller on the. They're giving me all this kind of face. We have a caller on the line. Caller, can you state your name and where you're calling from? Hello? Hello? Caller? Okay, well, maybe we had a horrible connection. So call back, 855-835-5857, extension 1, or you can text us at 443-642-9403. I'm sorry, Marquis, you can continue with your thought. If you're anything like me, you probably forgot. Did you forget?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. I do it all the time. So good. So, yeah, we were talking about how many stamps do you have in your passport?
The Bahamas, Jamaica, Paris, Russia, Korea, and 5.
How old are you? Can I ask? You can whisper. Oh, really?
You say 14.
That's awesome. He's not 14. No.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
You got no trouble.
Oh, we have no caller. Hi, could you tell us your name and where you're calling from?
It's Marco. I'm calling from Baltimore. I was just trying to listen to Marquis. I didn't actually understand anything, but hey, guys.
Hi. He says he
What's up?
This Marco?
Yeah, this is Marco. What's up, Mark?
Hey, love. How are you?
I'm just over here with Sebastian. We're listening.
How y'all doing over there? Are y'all enjoying me?
Hello. Hi there, Marquis.
Sebastian. That's the father, Sebastian Escada.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Is that here or in another state?
He's state to state.
Oh, state to state. Okay.
Fashion. That's right.
Okay.
Label.
Wow. Okay.
And the other guy's Marco. He's Runway.
Oh, okay. So he did what I was doing with the cat.
Runway is actually as a model.
Oh, okay.
Runway.
Oh, okay.
And
Cool.
he also makes clothes as well.
Oh, nice. You know all the designers. Very good. That'll probably go good if we were working on.
Yeah, so Marco, you trying to get up in Baltimore Fashion Week?
Oh, yeah, that might be fun.
That's awesome. So, hi, Marco. So, how are you?
I'm good.
Well, I'm glad you called in to speak.
What is your name?
Oh, I'm Sharan Nixon.
Oh, yeah. Is this the mother?
No.
Wait a minute. Let me go look at this thing. I think this is the mother. Hold on. Is this the mother, Marquis?
This is the mother, but I don't know if that's your mother. But this is the mother. This is
Oh, well, she's everybody's mother. What do you mean?
What mother?
Is this Sharan Nixon new edition?
No, that's not Sharan in the Marcher Band. That's not that mother.
Oh, okay.
Mother of Fashion. Mother of Fashion Week.
Oh, what's going on, Sharon?
You should have saw my face like Marquis, help. I don't know what to say. I love it. I love it. So Marquis was teaching me how to catwalk. No, did I get it
That
right?
was the catwalk.
That was a catwalk. So we're going to post it on Social Cam, and it will hit all of my social media channels, Twitter, Instagram, all of them. So that should be pretty cool. I'm excited.
He's an amazing teacher.
Say that again. I'm sorry.
I said he's an amazing teacher.
He is. He did really good. He was sweating and stuff. I'm like, ooh. And when he did the duck bounce, the duck walk, see, I'm not doing that. I won't be able to do that. You know, you young and y'all can have that. So did you have any other questions for, we have another caller coming in, Marco. Did you have any other questions for Marquis?
No, not at all.
Well, thank you for calling the Sharan Nixon Show, SNS, hashtag.
Alrighty.
Okay, bye. He hung up. Okay, other caller, you can call back at 855-835-5857, extension 1, or you can text us at 443-642-9403. You can call and ask Marquis a question. He's really, 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 really talented. And I was just holding the camera and I was sweating, so, you know. Oh, I got a sound bite. That's so cute. Thank you, Robbie. Shout out to my son, Robbie, the producer. Hey, high five. Give him a high five. High five. Hey. Okay, yay. So, Marquis, tell us what other events you have coming up.
Besides this weekend coming up for the Sin City Ball, if anybody wanted to know anything about the Sin City Ball that's coming up this weekend, you can go to www.temptedtotouchforyou.com, and that'll have all the info about Sin City this weekend in Vegas. And I'm coming up in June the 21st. That'll be the Baltimore Pride Free Ball.
And where's that going to be held, the free ball? Because I want to go.
Well, I guess the by right there where Mount Vernon area and stuff at, where they have at Pride always at.
Oh, okay, right there. Okay,
right there. I'm probably at. Throughout the summer, I will be going back overseas and stuff. The end of June,
of course.
The end of June and July, and then a little bit of August.
And that's when you're going to Greece?
Yes.
Okay, so you're just only going to Greece over the summer, or?
Well, I'm going to Monaco in the end of June.
Okay.
And then I'm going to. I'm still doing my research on Monaco because I just got the information the other day, so I'm trying to figure out.
So, but it is.
Yeah, it is.
Europe,
yes, I think it is in Europe.
Because I know Greece got some beautiful water.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's going to be kind of summer camp over there. So basically, it's going to be a lot of people from overseas, from Russia, different places, all coming together on a camp base.
Oh, wow.
I'll be there for like 10 days.
So how many people you think you'll be training? Or working with?
It used to be like over 150.
Jesus.
And each day, but it's different teachers.
Oh, okay.
It's different teachers that teach different forms of dancing.
So you just teach Vogue?
I teach actually Vogue film.
Oh, okay.
Because Vogue, you have New Way, you have the Old Way, and then you have Vogue film.
Okay.
So I teach actually Vogue film.
Okay. So you and I were talking about a movie called Paris is Burning. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yes, Paris is Burning is kind of like a movie from...
Keep going. Keep talking. When she asks you the next question,
Paris is Burning is a movie that was created through Ballroom, and it's kind of like back in the day, I think in the late 80s and stuff.
But you said Vogue.
I was still a baby. I know Ballroom started.
I was still a baby.
I was still a baby, but Ballroom started like in the, if I'm not mistaken, I would say in the 60s.
Wow.
From New York City and stuff. So.
Wow. And you said it was underground?
Yeah. Ballroom is kind of like an underground scene, but since a lot of celebrities been coming getting the style for their videos, they've been coming using some of the talent to be their makeup artists, to be their hairstylists and stuff. Ballroom has been now going mainstream.
Oh, okay.
Stuff like that.
So who was the latest artist or video producer to use Voguing in their video? Because you don't see, you see a lot of gyration now, no Voguing.
Fergie just actually did the the Love Ball, and she took 20 people from Ballroom and flew them all to Australia.
Oh, wow.
In a private plane, and they had a ball in Australia.
And why weren't you on a plane?
I didn't get picked for the lineup.
Oh, my God. What's wrong with Fergie?
No, it wasn't actually. I don't actually know who picked the people for the lineup.
I'll find out who it is, and we'll go beat them up.
Hopefully, I'll be at 2014 Love Ball.
Hey. You'll make it. I know. You'll let me know when you go?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, cool. So the lines once again are open. 855. Well, they never close, but 855-835-5857 extension 1. You can text us at 443-642-9403. If you have any questions, we also have a Facebook page, the Sharan Nixon Show. If you want to send us a message on there, that's cool. And so we're just here, and Marquis is fabulous, and I like your cut. The trim. You just went to the barber. Oh, you didn't?
No, I actually need to go to the barber shop.
Oh, you do? I'm sorry. But I couldn't tell.
Because I know how to actually, like, shape myself up.
And my son likes your shoes.
Thank you.
Kind of like my shoes. I got the
Oh, here we go with the...
Oh, yeah, I like yours. They dope.
So you will see Marquis. He's always an in for all of my fashion events. How long have we been working together?
Actually, since last year.
The last year was the first year?
Last year
Why
was
do I
my
feel like I
first-
know you longer than that? Probably Facebook.
Our chemistry.
Oh, that's it. We're fabulous.
Yeah. that's-
Okay, that's it. Yay.
But actually, last year was my first actually doing Baltimore Fashion Week.
It was? Mm-mm. In another life, you weren't there like in 2010. Why do I feel like this is not your first year? Well, last year wasn't your first year.
Yeah, that was my first year.
Oh, well, this year's going to be fabulous. You don't want to miss it.
But it actually the first year before that, I was supposed to do it, but I got my dates mixed up.
Oh, so
Yeah.
now the truth comes out.
So
Okay, it's all good. It's all good. I'm excited. Yay.
the show still went on though.
Yeah, it
while I
did.
was at home.
Well, this year, Marquis will be doing, we can't go into detail. He'll let me know when it's okay for us to make this ginormous, in the words of Elf, this ginormous announcement. But on Friday, August the 15th, the Lord Baltimore Hotel in the Calvert Ballroom will never, ever be the same again. Because Marquis is going to get turned up. Is that it?
Yes.
Okay, yes, he said yes. So, my son doesn't like when I say that word, turned up. Okay, turned up, turned up. So there you go. Pissing
We
them
went to
off.
Vogue
Turned up.
down.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you. Yeah, I'm so excited. So, caller, you left us, and now you're not going to call us back. But anyway, so we'll talk about. I don't know what we should talk about right now.
Oh, we can give out a joke.
Oh, Robbie's going to do a joke of the night. You missed the last one. What do you call a cow with no legs? Ground beef. Okay, Robbie. Okay, go. Okay, really, Monty? With the prices right? Okay, go.
Can you hear me? All right, cool. Let me find a good one. All right, here we go. Why does a seagull fly over the sea? Wrong.
Tonight hit the water.
Nope. Because if it flew over the bay, it would be called a bagel.
I can't. Oh, isn't that funny?
And Robert has just left the building.
So did you like that joke? A bagel, seagull bagel? I knew it was something really simple. Only Robbie. First ground beef and now bagel. You know, everything's food now. I want a Cinnabon. You got a Cinnabon joke? No? Great. So yeah, so we have 2 minutes into the break. And so Marquise, do you have anything? 2 minutes to the end. Oh, 2 minutes till the end, and we're done. So Marquise, you got 2 minutes.
If you want to reach me, you can hit me on Facebook at Marquis Clanton.
Spell your name in case they get it wrong. You know how we do.
M-A-R
stuff.
Q-U-I-S-C-L-A-N-T-O-N. You can hit me on Instagram at Marquis Clanton. Or just say your boy around.
What about you? YouTube?
Oh, Marquis Clanton 31.
You don't have a website?
No, I'm working on all that stuff.
I'll do your website for you.
Yes.
Okay, so you just send me your stuff and I'll do it for you.
Okay.
It's going to be hot. Because you see my sites, right? I do my own site.
Yeah, say
okay,
hi.
Okay, good. So I'll do your site for you. Because you're traveling internationally and people need to be able to find you and go to one central place because some people are scared of that.
Yeah, so if you want to book me, you can hit me at Marquis _Clanton at yahoo.com.
And all it'll be on his website. And we're going to have it done before he leaves for Greece in summer, if not before then. So I'm so glad. I just want to thank you for coming. I so adore everything you do. I think you're so fabulous. And I'm glad that you came. And you were my second guest. I'm so happy.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. And he taught me how to Vogue and catwalk. Is that what I did? I did the catwalk. So we did a social cam video. So that will go up as soon as it's finished uploading, which might be now. So as soon as the show ends, we'll put it up. And tomorrow, stay tuned for Talk Lately show at 7 o'clock. And then we have Let's Talk at 8 with Denard Covington. And on Thursday, we have the Lady O show with Lady O. Thank you. I was going to call Olivia, and I don't think that's her name because I'm hungry now. So I want to thank you all for coming and joining in. And I'll talk to you. I don't know. Oh, Samuel Thompson is supposed to be my guest for next Tuesday. He's a violinist, so I'm so excited about that. You'll be seeing promotions about that coming up, probably starting on Sunday, about him, and then he'll be here next Tuesday. He's absolutely fabulous. He'll be talking about, violin stuff. It'll be a definite learning session for me. So I'll see you next Tuesday at 8 o'clock. Keep it fashionable. Bye.
Good night, everyone.